Hello, welcome to Scrap Time. My name's Christine, and this video is part of the Inky background series. And in this video, we are going to be using the Derwent Inktense blocks. Open it up. So these are a water-soluble pigment. There's 2 layers of colors here. You can see, maybe I will use the blues and that because I used the pinks and oranges before. So anyway, so you can see they are, you can color down on them, color them down. This is on a watercolor paper and then blend them out. So I will show you how they work. So as I said, this is a watercolor paper. I'm using the smooth side, the other side is bumpy. And I'm just going to take some crayons, this is a pretty color, and apply the pigment. Now they're called Inktense because the ink is intense. There's a lot of pigment in these. So I'm just sort of layering some color down quickly so you can see. Now the other good thing about these is it allows you to apply the color where you want to apply the color. So they give you a lot of control. And as well as how much color you want to apply. I think I'll put one more green down here. You can even like overlap your colors, whatever you'd like. Okay, I have some color down. I'm going to just spritz some water. Of course, you can use a regular cup and water, but I just do it this way. And now I'm going to start. So you can see how pretty these colors are. Now the thing with the Inktense, which I would recommend if you do get them, is to color swatch them. Because I find sometimes the color you see isn't the color you think it is once it gets wet. Now of course I'm blending the colors on top of one another, but you can still see like that nice bright green. And this is just on watercolor paper. There's no gesso or anything. We're getting a little bit of that texture behind on the paper, but not as bad as we did when we did the crayons. This one blends out a lot more. Now I can add some more color while it's wet if I want to, or I can do it dry. But look when it's wet. Look how intense that color is. Right. It's a little drier down here. Wonder if I do this though. Just clean my brush a bit. What I'm going to do even is wet my card a bit, and now let's go in with a different. Now if you do them wet, you want to lay them out to make sure they dry before you're putting them away. You can see the boldness of the color. So there you have it when you're using them with wet. Now the other thing you can do with these is also, let me just wipe this up. The other thing is once they dry, they're pretty dry. Like I don't think you can really reactivate them much. Let's just test, clean off my brush since that was more pinks. Go down here. Yeah, I'm getting it wet, but not much is happening. So once it dries, it is pretty much going to stay the way it is. So then it allows you to build upon it with more layers. So I'll put that aside. But I also want to show you how you can also use it over top of other mediums and as a marking medium. So I have this card here. Maybe I'll go back to my pinks. And so I'll show you if I, like I did on that one, if I put some color down. This was over Distress Ink. So you can start building up, and because the Distress Ink is reactive, you can start to create some other little things going on. And then you can use it just dry and to do like little line marks. I'm going to go over that. And so you can use it on top of lots of mediums. I'm going to be doing a video later showing which mediums you can use over acrylic inks, and you can use these over acrylic inks, I'm pretty sure. So you can use them sort of for doodling and making marks on your project, not just for creating the background. Like that. So there we have it. It's the Derwent Inktense crayons, and you can use them to create full-on backgrounds or just to add details. Because you have control over the medium, you can add details to backgrounds you've already done, or just dry, you can make little markings. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to Scrap Time videos on YouTube. And for more Inky backgrounds, be sure to check out the Inky background playlist.